Hi guys, my name is Samantha and I wanted to make this video today because I get asked literally all of the time, how do you travel so much? And the short answer to that question is I travel with EF Ultimate Break. For those of you that don't know who or what EF Ultimate Break is, they're a travel-based company that really emphasizes group travel. Anyone between the ages of 18 and 35 can sign up for one of their 65 plus different trips to destinations all across the world. Whether you want to hang out with elephants in Thailand or island hop in Greece, there's a trip for that. If you're watching this video, it's probably because you've never traveled with EF Ultimate Break and you're wondering, is it a scam? To answer that question, it is not a scam and it is that good to be true. I personally love traveling with EF so much because they allow for stress-free travel. The hardest part about traveling with EF is really just picking the trip or the destination you want to go to. After that, all you have to do is show up. One question that I get asked often is what makes traveling with EF Ultimate Break so stress-free? Traveling with EF is so stress-free because you are paying for so much in the price of the trip. You are paying for EF to essentially plan the entire itinerary. When I say all you have to do is show up, I'm not exaggerating. In the price of the trip, you are paying for an expertly crafted itinerary, round-trip flights, airport transfer, so as soon as you land in whatever country it may be, you go through customs, you get your passport stamp, grab your bag. Either your bus driver or your tour director will be waiting there for you with a little EF Ultimate Break sign to transfer you to your first hotel. You're also paying for all accommodations. EF plans all of that. You don't have to worry about researching hotels, locations. EF also plans the city transfers. So as you know, on all of these tours, you're seeing multiple different islands, cities, areas, regions. EF will plan the transportation between all of these. So whether you're taking a ferry from Santorini to Mykonos or you're flying from Bangkok to Chiang Mai, whatever it may be, all of these city transfers are planned by EF. In the price of the trip, you are also getting multiple guided sightseeing tours. For example, when I went to Greece, we did a walking tour of Athens. When I was in Germany, we did a guided tour of Munich. Guided sightseeing tours, they're a lot of fun and a really great way to essentially learn about the place you're visiting. Also, in the price of these trips, you are paying for a welcome and farewell dinner. Both of these are planned by EF. The welcome dinner is typically the first full afternoon or full day that all of the travelers are in the new country. EF will pick a local restaurant. The entire group heads there and they're given a 3-course meal, including an appetizer, an entree, a dessert, and 2 beverages. And this welcome dinner, it's essentially the first dinner you'll be with your entire group. It's a great way to meet everyone and get to know the travelers that you'll be with for the next few days, few weeks. And then the farewell dinner is essentially the same thing. However, it is unfortunately the last dinner that you will have with all of the travelers. So again, both of these are planned by EF. Another quick question that I do get in regards to meals. EF is very accommodating when it comes to dietary restrictions, whether you're vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free. All you have to do is tell your tour director prior to departure and they'll be able to assist you and help accommodate you throughout the entire duration of the trip. You are given a personal trip consultant. So as soon as you book your trip with EF, you will see your personal trip consultant loaded in your account. This trip consultant is someone that you can contact with any questions, concerns leading up to departure. And then when you depart, EF also has 24/7 support. Hopefully you never need it, but if there's ever an emergency, there is that support line that EF offers 24/7 while you are on trips. Essentially, traveling with EF is so stress-free because they literally book and plan almost everything. When I tell you that I have been on trips where I briefly look over the itinerary, but then I kind of forget about it, I show up at the airport, I land in the country, and I just have so much trust in EF to take me to the best places, see the best views, the best restaurants. I'm not even doing any of my own research. I'm not planning flights, hotels. Literally, you do nothing. You just show up, you travel, and you have a good time. Another question that I do get asked is how does EF make traveling so affordable? So there are multiple ways to pay off trips. One obviously being you can pay in full, but that is not required. The most common and what I typically do is I utilize EF's interest-free payment plans. So with these interest-free payment plans, there is no credit check required. All you have to do is put down the minimum deposit. Right now with their Black Friday sales going on, the minimum deposit is $5. Yes, I said $5 freaking to secure your spot on whatever trip it may be. And then after you put down the minimum deposit, you can set up to either do bi-weekly payments or monthly payments. And this payment is coming out of your account automatically, and it ensures that your trip is paid off 30 days prior to departure. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I can get this edited and uploaded during Black Friday, but if not, then the minimum down payment is still only $150 to secure your spot on any trip. Right now, with it being Black Friday, some trips are up to 35% off. If you are a first-time traveler with EF Ultimate Break, you can utilize my personal link, which is down below in the description, and my code UASamanthaR100 will automatically be applied at checkout. This will save you $100 off any trip, and this can also be combined with any other discounts that are currently going on. Once you have traveled with EF, you get a repeat code. So the more you travel, the more you save. Right now, every time I book a trip with EF, I get automatically $300 off just for being a repeat traveler. Another thing people say to me when I tell them I travel with EF is they say they're scared to book a trip alone. Do a lot of people go solo? And I honestly love this question. Yes, almost 60% of travelers go with EF solo. There will be people who are booking with their siblings, cousins, significant other, whatever it may be, but again, 60% of travelers go by themselves. I have done almost every EF trip completely solo, not knowing anyone. However, the trips that I have done with friends or people that I know, they were booked with people that I met on previous EF trips. I truly believe that the best way to travel with EF Ultimate Break is solo. Although you'll be by yourself, you'll never be alone because you will always be paired with other like-minded travelers. So basically, I just want to tell you that the travel plans that are in your group chat right now, they will most likely never make it out. So this is your sign to book a trip with EF, to travel solo, but never alone. Another question that I do get asked quite often is if there is free time carved out in the itinerary. So a lot of people will scroll on EF's website and they'll take a look at the itineraries and they'll see how busy it looks, or they'll think it's so jam-packed there's no time to relax or do their own thing. So I'm here to tell you that everything that is listed in that itinerary is entirely optional. You can opt out of any guided sightseeing tour, any excursion. You don't have to eat breakfast at the hotel. You can skip out on any included dinners, whatever it may be. If I'm being completely honest, almost every EF trip, I do everything that is included in the itinerary, and I almost always add on every single optional excursion that EF suggests. The last question I want to address is it worth it to travel with EF Ultimate Break? Duh. Yes, it is worth traveling with EF Ultimate Break. For me, all it took was booking a spontaneous trip to Greece when I was 19 years old after coming across an ad on Facebook. Fast forward 5 years, I have now been on 7 trips with EF, and I have 3 booked in the near future. The past trips I've been on included the Greek islands, Belize, rainforest reefs and ruins, Germany, Italy, Switzerland, New Year's Eve in Thailand, Ultimate Ambassador Retreat to Costa Rica, Ultimate Ambassador Retreat to Iceland, Egypt Expedition, and Cruise Croatia split to split. And for the future, I already have Ultimate Ireland, Peru and Machu Picchu Adventure, and Kenya booked. And again, for those of you who have never traveled with EF, please do not hesitate to reach out to me with any questions. You can comment down below, or you can follow me on Instagram at naturallycurious__. And whenever you are ready to book that bucket list trip, please don't forget to use the link down below. My code UASamanthaR100 will automatically be applied at checkout to save you some money. Happy travels.